So I want to talk about things. Have you guys ever busted out laughing and people were like, what are you laughing at? And you're like, oh, something that happened in 5th grade. Do you guys do that? Okay, so I want to talk about what I learned from childhood assemblies that made me like bust out laughing, right? So let's go there, shall we? So first, I want to talk about a childhood assembly in 3rd grade and then one in 5th grade. So when I was in 3rd grade, maybe 4th grade, I don't remember, we had this lady, she was a children's book writer, and she had some normal name and she hated it. And so she changed her name to Crescent Dragon Wagon. And she had a normal name and she changed it to that. And so she would talk to us about like what she wrote and all her stuff. And it was just so weird. Okay, so she told this story about, she taught us a word called comeuppance. Comeuppance. Things that come when something bad happens to somebody who earned it. Like they're doing dumb stuff and they get their comeuppance. They get what's coming to them. So she taught us that word, right? Okay, so let's fast forward to a 5th grade assembly. Oh, by the way, Crescent Dragon Wagon's on YouTube. You can like follow her. I tried. Anyway, I remember her. What was I going to say? Okay, 5th grade, right, okay. So I was bused into this school that was in the projects when I was in 5th grade, right? And so we had this assembly once. I'm from Nashville. And we had this assembly once where there was this lady on stage. She was a white lady. She made a living as a dancer or some kind of professional ballet dancer or something like that, right? But like, okay, you guys are 5th graders at the assembly, right? Like she would talk to us like she was above us. Like she would not look at anybody in the audience and she was like, yes, I'm a professional dancer. I played the lead in Swan Lake. Yes, yeah, that was me. I did that. I also was I was in the Nutcracker. I was like whatever it was, and she wouldn't even look at us. She wouldn't acknowledge we were there, and it was like a whole school. And she was like, yeah, I also designed my own costumes. I designed them when I played the lead in the ballet company of such and such. I played the Nutcracker. I designed this. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I did that. I'm trained in all these things. And she was just very elitist, and she didn't like acknowledge anybody in the audience, right? And she was above us. And then the very last thing, all right, they go, she ends, and this was when she acknowledged us. And she goes, does anyone have any questions for me? And so, again, we were bused into the projects, right? So the very first, okay, let's talk about comeuppance. The lady got her comeuppance. The very first question, she called on this kid. I don't remember his name. He was in the projects. She called on this kid. He goes, you said you make all your own clothes. And she goes, yes, I designed my costume when I played Giselle in Swan Lake. I designed the Nutcracker for the ballet. She went on and he goes, do you also make your own bras and your own panties? And he did the gesture just like that. And the lady, she goes like this. Y'all are 5th graders. She goes, and she just looked like an asshole. And everybody laughed at it. Like she got her comeuppance. Who is she? Anyway, and then like after the kid asked if she made her own bras, he did the gestures like that too. The teacher, again, y'all are 5th grade. The teacher goes like this. The teacher came out of nowhere and she's like, okay, how much time do I have?
You got 1 minute.
Oh shit, I want to talk about a crackhead lady on 14th and 1st.
Please talk about it.
But I don't, okay, so very quickly. The first time I ever came to 14th and 1st, I was waiting on the train and there was a delay. And there was this crackhead lady and she was preaching, a white lady with a beret, a blackberry beret, the kind you find at a secondhand store. And she was preaching to us like Moses on the mountain. And very quickly, I'm going to paraphrase what she said. She goes, people see this homeless woman. They want to fuck her up. I was asked to They said, let's take this homeless woman. Let's fuck her up. And they gave me this role called Fania in this play. If you look up the name Fania, you'll see that it means we're gonna fuck her up. They said that. At nighttime, I see these demonic creatures. And she goes, one time I woke up on the platform and there was a naked man doing something 1 inch from my face. I looked across the platform and someone was filming it. There have been 4 incidences like this. Sorry, I'm not being a vampire, but I've wanted to talk about that for since 20 years. All right, my name is Kevin J. Chaplin.